Today, we're going to quickly go over how to set up an LLC in Pennsylvania. So the first thing that you want to think about is whether or not you should hire an attorney. Now, something that's helpful for you as the viewer is the fact that I'm not an attorney, because if you ask an attorney if you should hire an attorney, they're going to say, hire an attorney. So the first question you need to ask yourself is, what is the inherent liability of your business that you're either setting up or that you already have? Now, let's say that you have an idea that you want to open up a crafting store, and then the other idea is you want to start a roofing company. Obviously, a roofing company has more inherent liability than a crafting store. That is one where you may want to consult with an attorney. The other reason that you want to consult with an attorney is if you already have net income of over $40,000 per year that you might be able to save on taxes depending on how you set up your business. I'm going to get to that at the end of this video. So the next thing I want to talk about are fees. When you get set up with your LLC, there is a filing fee, and you can see it on the screen right here. This is from the PA.gov website. It is $125 as of making this video. You are not getting around that filing fee. If you do it yourself through the state website, online legal tools, or an attorney, it's going to be $125 to get set up. No, that's part of the process. Now, one of the things though that I recommend for a lot of people is a tool like Incfile. And the reason for it is this tool is a little bit more all-encompassing than a state website. The state website is just trying to get you set up with your LLC. There's not as many resources and things to help you throughout the entire process of being a business owner. And if you take a look at this site and we scroll down here, this is where you can see it says business formation for as little as $0 plus state fee. So if I launch my business here, you can click select LLC, and there's going to be a couple key learnings from looking at this here as well. So stay with me here. We go to Pennsylvania. They have 3 different packages. So in the first package, you'll see that it's actually $6 more on the state fee than what you would be if you went directly through the state. That's actually just a processing fee that gets charged to them that they pass on, but they do not make any money on this particular package. So you might be wondering why they would offer it. Well, right here you can see free registered agent service for a year. What a registered agent is it's a third party, an entity that lives and exists in Pennsylvania, but they take all the important communication, documentation, and everything that you're going to receive, and they actually handle that for you and then forward it to you. And what they also do is they make sure you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, making sure you're up to date on your annual reports or anything that you need to be doing in the state of Pennsylvania. That person's really important to make sure there are no cracks in your LLC. Now, the reason your LLC is so important is if you're sued, the attorney suing you can only come after your business assets and not your personal assets as well. But what that attorney is going to try to do is a term called piercing the corporate veil. And basically what they're doing is trying to find cracks in your LLC. And the registered agent service, that's somebody that's going to help you make sure that you don't have cracks in your LLC. And now another crack that I want to make you aware of is in the gold package here. Now, one of the nice things about this is they set you up with a business banking account. As I'm making this video, that is through Bank of America. And again, this is one where a lot of people fall into a trap. And that's because they don't set up that business banking account right away and they commingle funds. Commingling of funds is when your personal account has personal finances going through it and your business finances. That's a big no-no. That creates a crack, and you could be creating extra liability for you on the personal side of things. So day one, get set up with a business banking account. It's kind of nice because they include that in this package. And what it also does is when it comes to tax time and accounting, it makes it easier to just export all that data and have it in one clean bank account, as opposed to trying to go through one and trying to figure out what's personal or business. The other thing that's worth highlighting here is the EIN Business Tax number. That is something that they're going to help you set up with. But if you want, I will include the IRS website where you can do that yourself if you're looking at going a different route. And I should mention that all links and resources are in the description below. If any of them are an affiliate link, I will mark them as such. Now, the last thing I want to mention real quickly on this is, let's say you went with the gold package here. If you scroll down a little bit here, this is where you can see it's a tax savings benefit. So no matter what route you go, attorney, going through the state, even if it's just the filing fee, know that that is a tax deductible expense. So make sure that you keep that receipt. So now the last thing I want to talk about is how to save on taxes. An LLC does not help you save on taxes. It's simply for limiting your liability. But the video that you're going to see on the screen popping up here is an LLC versus an S-Corp. And this is really, really helpful if you get to a point where you're making over $40,000 of net income per year, and it could help you save on taxes. So again, thank you for using my links in the description below, and I'm going to catch you in this next video.